with Rose Emily. I hope all of you guys are doing good today and ready to make this delicious salmon croquettes. They're so good. I have to say that you can do this recipe with fresh salmon like I did, or canned salmon, whichever you want, but make sure that you cook the fresh salmon before you make these patties or croquettes. Now let's get started with this delicious salmon croquettes recipe. So in my bowl here I have about 2 pounds of fresh cooked salmon. I cooked it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes, and then I shred it up without the skin and no seasoning because we're going to add the seasoning afterwards. But you can also use canned salmon if you have. I have here red and yellow bell peppers finely chopped, half a cup of breadcrumbs. We are also going to need green onions, as well as red onions finely chopped, 2 tablespoons of mayo, 1 egg. Okay, now we're going to start adding the ingredients into the salmon, and we're going to start with 1.5 tablespoons of the red and yellow bell peppers finely chopped, about 1.5 tablespoons of the red onions finely chopped, the green onions, all of it. We're going to add the mayo. The mayo acts as a binding and also adds creaminess and flavor to our salmon patties or croquettes. We're going to mix well. Now we're going to add about 1/2 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And this seasoning, which is roasted garlic, rosemary, and sea salt. And I'm adding about 1/2 tablespoon of that seasoning. Now we're going to add a teaspoon of onion powder, as well as a pinch of ground black pepper. I'm going to add salt to taste. I'm adding about 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of salt, but that is to your liking, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Now we're going to mix very well. And now we're going to add the breadcrumbs and 1 whole egg. We're going to mix very well, making sure everything is well incorporated and binding. That way we can form our patties. We're ready to form our salmon croquettes or salmon patties using 1.5 tablespoons of the mixture. We are going to form patties. And now in my pan, a medium-high heat, I added about 3 tablespoons of olive oil, or enough to fry our salmon croquettes, and I'm adding them one by one. What we're going to do is let it fry for about 2 to 3 minutes until it's nice and golden on one side, and then we're going to flip it over to the other side and continue to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes until it's nice and golden. And now we are ready to remove them. I'm going to place them on top of a plate to let them rest. And we're going to continue with the same steps, adding about 4 patties at a time. Fry them up at medium-high heat for about 2 to 3 minutes. Flip them over, fry them again. And that is it, guys. Our delicious salmon croquettes are ready. Salmon croquettes, salmon patties. They're so good, full of flavor, and so easy to make. I hope you guys can enjoy this recipe, and I'll see you on my next video.